Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, lads, ladies, pirates, players, raw people behind the profiles. That's bonjour, comment ça va, comment ça va? Is it good in the pirate hood? I've woken up to a question being, did you ever use the thief before you were maxed out? Did you ever use the thief before you're maxed out? Wait 1 minute. Let's put the mic on so we put efforts into our gameplay in Germans as they start to begin to evolve for the Unique Rebel Academy. Do you max out? Do you like level up or train up a whole army of thieves, or do you mix it up? Brilliant question. I love it. I'm gonna say it straight. I knew that we're gonna get to this technical point of dealing with troops and their usage. Remember, I did show you Black Pearl had this thief right at the end to take her outhouse out. Remember, the thief is the fastest swimmer. Yeah, I'm giving you a little hint there, yeah? Lamar Yu would always have one or two thieves. They'll always put one or two little thieves in there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Yeah? Sometimes you watch very carefully the person that is attacking you. And you watch, how did they get that last bit, you know? Sometimes once all the distilleries and the gold mines and the storages are out of the way, once you release that thief is going to take out from corner to corner to corner to corner. If you were to release a thief, do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you know how fast a thief swims all the way around? If you were to race the goat, McCracken and the thief, you understand? The goat, if you've got the icon ability and he aims at a certain structure, he can run across the water. Don't ask me what that's all about, alright? I've no idea. That's Plunder Pirates dynamics and algorithms there, you understand what I'm saying? And then McCracken is a fast swimmer, I'm telling you, he swims fast. I've done a little race between the thief and McCracken. I can't remember who won it, but I'm telling you, the thief is very fast. So, yes, I have used thieves before I was maxed out, but only because there's a combination between Annabelle and thieves. Once the thieves are in the cloak ability, Annabelle can't actually see them. Yeah, that's for another video for another time. There are other algorithm dynamics that are very interesting that I didn't want to touch right now. I was leaving it for like another 100 years time, like Midoki, like coming soon, you know. The monkeys, Midoki. Yeah, basically, I was going to leave it for a bit a while. Maybe for like the next, maybe 2025 or 20th. There's a lot that you can do with the troops, and I didn't want to really touch upon it, but being 2022 and the things that are going on in the world right now, obviously boundaries and things and reality and things are happening, you know, real stuff going on, real moves happening out there, you know. Yeah, they stopped doing the vouchers for the kids having the food because they're saying the COVID and whatever. They want us to just learn to live with it. So all little differences make a difference to all us parents, and they ultimately, some of us don't get paid, sound saying, but you know, we might just be overqualified. That's why, you know, what I'm saying, this side of town. And we're enjoying loving it life through piracy before those that be worthy and more. Listen to me very carefully. I'm your brother in piracy across the ways parched. Listen. When it comes down to training up your troops, it's very, very important that you start to train up your gunners. I won't say brute straight away, yeah, because the ones that you need to start with is like your juggernauts. Stick with your. So you have to see, the thing is, you have to go through this path first. You have to do your Sky Raiders, bombers. You're gonna start. The buck's gonna go up first, and then you're gonna stop training the buck up, right? I'd say leave the buck for later. Leave the thief for later. Leave the skelly for later. You understand what I'm saying? Leave the arrow for like later, but then you're gonna realize. But see, I've kind of helped a lot of players who jump the gun. So it's important to get the arrows up, but they're very expensive. All right, they're like 8 million plus, like when they get a decent level. Skyrays are good as well. At some point, skellies will come into it as well because they can be raised up. So you want to send them in with like the juggernauts. You understand what I'm saying? Or just after the juggernauts, so as you deploying juggernauts. So the thing is with juggernauts, when you deploy your juggernauts first, they're the ones that are going to take most of the hits. And then you deploy a little brute as well in the middle. So then, as the juggernauts are getting hit, and the brute comes into position, then you use the icon ability for the brute, you see? So the brute starts to like distract. So then the juggernauts get a little bit of a blight, a little bit of a rest. So they don't. So then the brute can take the ground pounder hit, or they can distract and get hit by the bunker. Or look at those teeth are mugged. Oh mushroom, look at him. Oh my word, the hair. That looks a bit like about my hairline now. You understand what I'm saying from the side? Oh, he's what? He looks like one of the presidents. This is a man. Anyways, that's what you do. So yeah, I'm thanking you so much. You know who you are. You know who you are. You know where you're from. You're from my friends and family. The ones that fly their flags proudly. What happened there? Oh, we're 35th in the world. How can that be? We've passed yeah, that was a great rumble. I'm telling you, these players here, I'm telling look at the score of 80k, you understand what I'm saying? Like, oh my word. Yeah, they smashed it. It was a great rumble. Right in the middle I was 3-4 in the morning, I was like, edge of my bed. We got ahead. Edge of my bed, we got ahead, partashed. Yeah. Yeah, it's very good. Where are you? Why are you falling down there for? It's okay. There you are, you're awake. You come join us, mate. You know what I'm saying? You've been asking anyone if someone wants to merge. You're going from 30 players to 28 players to 26. What you doing? It's a good. It's a good. Keep your pants pull up and your socks pull up to your body button line so your men in tights. What kind of names you got there, mate? Mr. Tinkles. These people. Yeah, nasty old dunks. Why don't you come and merge with us, mate? You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't down there. We're going straight up. All the way up. That's the one. Yeah, starting from the bottom now. We're here. Come join us, mate. You know what I'm saying? Sloop. Let's get on sloop. That's the one. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on this side of town. Yeah, Scalabell, make on Japan. I like that. It should be made in, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, googly boogly translate on that side of the planet. Oh, Warfrath. Oh, we don't like to say so, Warfrath, because a Tony Hart. Yeah, there was this player, person back in the day, you know what I'm saying, with Rolf Cartoon Club, Rolf Houses, yeah, Button Moon, a bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, we had the best up. And let me stick to the subject, Krusty. Do you know what I'm talking about? And you're cute. Do you play? What you doing? What's happening, bruv? A big papa. I'm talking to you. Do you know who I am? I'm the unique rebel. Yeah, basically. I'm very glad that people I wake up to. You know, it's sometimes good to wake up to someone worthy. You know. And that's why I'm explaining to you right now. I have my own way of doing things. So when you ask me a question, be ready with a pinch of a Himalaya salt. The pink one, that's what I'm talking about. Remember to be ready for the answer explanations. Because I do things at a unique rebel way. Basically what you need to do, if you ask me, I'm going to tell you how you play your game. What you need to do is you leave some troops for later, because you'll find once you start to max out to certain specific max level, like once you get to like pH 11, 12, that's when your serious gameplay starts to come into your grind, your preferences of what level you want to start bringing things up to and what's working what for you. So I leave my storages for later, because that's when I test how much power, how many hits I can take. So I know I've always got. So as people are getting used to hitting my island, remember one thing I'm gonna tell you right now: as people get used to hitting your island, you start making a habit of getting a hit. When you start getting hit, the same people, you'll find the same players are always attacking you. But you know deep inside you that your island still has the potential to grow stronger. So when I leave my storages for later, they're like my bone structure. You know, like, because I'm clothed. My bones are clothed with my skin. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I allow my bones to grow a bit later. It's just the way I do things. People normally do their storages first. They do the ground panels first. They do bunkers. I do things a bit differently. That's just the way I like to do things. And the answer to your question, I would say to you that it's important that you gradually gain your you gradually start to upgrade and train your troops. I think with this gameplay there's always like a path to go through, you know, because when you first start you have to do the buck and the gunner and you have a brute. By the time you don't realize how good the brutes really will be later, you know. It's like Tinto. When you get Tinto, I was so excited for Tinto, and when I got him, he just died straight away, and I was like, what the monkeys. But you realize later on, you understand what I'm saying, that when you start maxing them out, that's when they start really shining and rising and shining. But when you start playing this game, then after you start realizing there's a betterment with the Juggernauts. Juggernauts work better because they can take more hits. But when you start, see, the trick is here. This is where the trick is. When you start using the icon ability, when you start using, look, he's wearing a bucket around his chest. It's got a bottle of grog tied to it as well. And he's just taking so many hits. He's so smart. He's got the bulletproof vest. Look, he's got pants. The bucket pants. That's the one. Pant bucket. Captain pant bucket. Bucket pant. Whatever. Yeah, so you start using that, and then you start getting, you get a thief. You know, you get your bomber, you get Sky Raider, you get your witch doctor. Then you start getting a priestess. You get your heavy gunner. You start getting scallywag. So it gradually starts to grow, you know. And when this whole combination is brilliant. It's like Street Fighter. I've got M Bison at the back there. I got Ryu at the front there. You understand? That's how I look at it. I get to use all of them. That's what I love about this game. I find that it's better to train up whatever troops suit your gameplay the most to start with, and then when you start putting in a bit of witch doctors and you start putting a bit of priestesses in, and then you like to take away your buccaneers and put a few skellies instead, lessen down your gunners and start increasing your bombers more, it's good to have a thief in the mix. Okay, that's the answer. It's good to have the thief in the mix. Because as I said, I realised it when I watched the Black Pearls or a replay the other day. And right at the end, Black Pearl, as there was like an outhouse right in the corner, she dropped a thief. So it shows me that the thief has a ability to swim very fastly and can hit so many different structures so quick that it could gain you that last like second victory. So the thief is very important. So I would, yes, train her up too. As you start to go through your journey of the gameplay, you start to realize that the thief does have a great use. See, the thing is, the thief, after it's hit the loot storages and the distilleries and gold mines, it then starts to aim for the shark trap. Yeah, you didn't see it coming, did you? Because the shark trap has some loots in it. Look, can you see it has gold and grog and gems. Not as such where when it's getting hit that it goes down on your screen, that you can see it getting farmed. It should be like that, really, Midoki. What you're doing, that should be like a form of open storage, you understand what I'm saying? Like something where it's openly put there. So I reckon, Midoki, what you could do is, in the future of this gameplay, there could be like a challenge that comes with each island. So if your name is like, Smithy, or if your name is Ivan, I know, whenever this game offers you an island to hit, it can only be done with a leaderboard champion. It can be a lantern. It can be a MTX. It can be a lantern, a Judas, a lantern. It could be a Russia brother sister. It could be a Lunise. It could be another MTX. It could be another Judas. It could be a Jania. It could be Alejandros. What you doing? It could be Mick Rubin. It could be Alejandros again. It could be what you doing there? Yeah, so it could be any other brother, Italian brother, sisters. It could be another Russian brother, sister. It could be anyone. It could be a Smithy. Where are you? Are you guys starting your? See, this is what I don't. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen. Yeah, it's all about being a Habibi. That's the one. Listen, you could have come and joined and strengthened up other girls that are already doing it. What I'm saying? Instead, you want to just weaken it all up and mushroom. It could be Jay the Snake, it could be Ultra F, Academic, Jojo. All these players, when you find any legendary pirate, a Hall of Famer, there needs to be a challenge. That challenge shows you a reward. The challenge shows that this player has placed 5 gems in each of their shark traps. So if you get to loot it with your thief, or whatever, you get the little gem reward. That's the one. This game has so much potential, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick with you, Bidoki. I'm sick of the way you're running it and the way you've got your Discord and your Discords. We hate you, Bidoki. That's what you wanted. 1,200 plus videos, and today it comes out. You know what I'm saying? We hate you for killing off our game. We're a trio of loot bandits here. We're a trio of salty, bitter pirates, and we hate you because you are giving us a lack of updates with our game, but we still can make so much of this game, and we even know it. It's not about the name. It's not about the fame. I always told you from the first time, it's all about the game tossed. If you hear my voice, echo, be assured, I'd always be there for you. And all those that be worthy. Good believed. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I'm role playing, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it even though I do mean it, but I don't mean it because I'm role playing. And I'm saying sorry about it because afterwards I don't know how your things, but then again, because I'm doing YouTube, but then again, I'm not a real YouTuber. I tell you all from the beginning. I'm just a player that enjoys the game. I like to respond to comments, decent questions, people worthy of my time and efforts. I've scanned Con for the whole game, and I've realized and picked up what it's all about. It's not all about which paths to take, it's which paths not to take. You know, only a broken person can understand a broken person. Only a person that's cried all night hungry that can only understand what a person that's cried all night is hungry feels all about. Because you are born with a small a loan, or you are not born into debt that you think you feel as if you got more connection with the real people behind the profiles. That's you are just fooling yourself. Yeah, that's the one. Stop playing your mushroom, monkey, knighthood games and get onto the game that deserves most credit, the one that paved the way. Yeah, we want a little gem mine on this game too, Midoki. Got a gold mine here. You got a grog mine. Do you know how many gems they get at knighthood for just 24 hours? 2 gems. That is rubbish. We get 5-10 gems for watching ads. Yeah, that's the one. This game's better than knighthood. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't need no gem mine like 2 gems per day. Forget that. That's rubbish. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's Yeah, I don't know what they find because they see loads of updates of what I don't know. Maybe because we were playing from the beginning, they feel like it's all right. And all those guilds, when you go into that game, not even one of the top guilds allows smaller players come to it. Look what we've done here. You understand? That's why we're better. We'll always be head and shoulders above knighthood. That's what this video is. This video is called Head and Shoulders Above Knighthood. Yeah. Yeah, that's the path Unique Rebel is gonna take now, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we've got an event coming up. That's right, we've got an event coming up. We've got 3 days, 3 full days to decide what we like to do with our gameplay and our path and journey through gameplay as it grows over time together. Yes, we grow together because we are united in piracy across the waves, across the world. Yeah, I'm not running it some sort of Masonic agenda, but it's not my fault if I have it in my blood. It's not my fault if I'm trying to create and help everyone to join together through gameplay, using the gameplay to work towards a real life. This is the only game that can create that. But I don't want to become I don't want to start. I don't. Nah. Even though money's important, I kind of realize money is important to me. I love money, but the thing is, money can sometimes cause to create, wrong decision makings. It could be destructive at times. Uh, there's people that are being used on trials right now, and they're going through whatever they are with whoever's, and sometimes there could be a pirate in a movie or something. The Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever. And then they're being interrogators and they're opening up about everything, all this kind of stuff and whatever habits. And the thing is, that's what he's gonna do. But it's great that he's still alive and has done after whatever you go through. So sometimes it's about living. It's about being able to do things. It's about being able to go and see things. You can be